Hi friends, I want to show you today how to make butter in your very own home with some very simple ingredients. All you need is a jar, heavy whipping cream, and your mussels because you are going to need to shake this a lot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open my heavy whipping cream and I'm going to pour enough in so that my jar is about halfway full. Got a little bit on the outside, so let's just wipe that off, make it easier. All right, so now I'm gonna put my lid back on, tighten it up because you don't want it to leak, and then you're gonna just start shaking. Okay, so I've been shaking for a couple of minutes and I just wanted to give you an update on the progress. And you can check this out as you make your own at home too. So the heavy whipping cream is thicker than regular milk. And as we shake it, it gets heavier and heavier. So right now, my cream is getting very, very thick from all the shaking, but we haven't formed like a mass yet. So we're gonna keep shaking. Use those muscles. Pass it around the table if you need to. Time for another shaking update. So now you can see my my cream is getting so thick that it's becoming more solid. So as we shake it, the cream is, it's getting aerated, it's getting bubbles, it's separating the different kinds of milk solids in it. So while we're getting there, we still have a little bit more ways to go. Guys, I hit a milestone in my butter making. Now you can actually see in my jar, and I'll just open it up. There's still more shaking to be done, but we're almost there. Now you can see a lump of butter and this liquid that's sloshing around inside. That liquid is what we're going to get rid of when our butter is ready. So we still have some more shaking to do, but we're getting there. All right, guys, our butter is done. So in total, we shook for about 5 to 7 minutes. And what we have here is a lump of butter and the buttermilk. So the first thing we're gonna do post shaking is that we are going to pour off the buttermilk from our butter. All right, so you can use a strainer or cheesecloth or just be really careful, but that there is buttermilk. If you have any recipes that call for buttermilk, there you have it. All right, so what's left in our jar is a ball of butter. All right, now this is unsalted butter, which is good for certain baking recipes. If you wanted to make salted butter, you just put a teaspoon of salt per every half a cup of cream that you use. But then after we pour off the buttermilk here, we have to rinse off the rest of the buttermilk. So I'm just gonna take my butter. I have a bowl of water on my table in front of me, and I'm just gonna pour it in there. Give it a little, it's a little bit soft because my milk is warmer. But once I've rinsed it off, I'm gonna put it back in my jar. There it is. And I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator till it firms up, and then it's ready to eat. So there you have it. Some heavy whipping cream, a jar, and a little bit of elbow grease, and you can make your own butter. Bye friends, enjoy your butter making.